I'm always impressed by the number of people, for example, who will, not necessarily my program, I'm just talking about programs in general, who, whenever an opinion is expressed on the air that is diametrically opposed or even deviates slightly from their opinion, will immediately get in touch with the radio station and say that whoever that is on there is not a good American. In short, in the guise of Americanism, he wants to destroy the very thing that makes America unique. And that is the allowance of deviating opinions in the midst of a majority. And yet, he will do it in the light of being an American, always being an American. You know, that's another interesting thing. Free speech is a fascinating problem. And it's a problem that has never really been solved. Because whenever we think of free speech, we like to think of free speech for people we like, minorities that we are sympathetic to. We like to think of free speech for us. You know, everybody thinks he's a minority. You know that, don't you? Every possible group believes that it is an embattled minority. If you're a rock-bound Republican, you feel you're a minority. If you are a rock-bound Democrat, you also feel you're a minority. You do. I've never known anybody who said, of course, I'm in the majority, so naturally I feel thus and so. Everybody I've ever talked to in my life feels he's in the minority. Well, when we talk about free speech and minorities being allowed to speak, we always think of ourselves and our favorite minority groups. But then it really bothers us when the other minority groups, whom we obviously do not like at all, the rotten ones, they get up and they start speaking too. That's very, very difficult. And in fact, at that point, we say there's a big difference between free speech and license. Very intriguing.